No Big 12 title game for the Cowboys. I'm Barry Tramel along with OSU beat writer John Helsley. We're here in Kansas City. We're on Friday night at the Sprint Center. Oklahoma State loses to Kansas State 68-57. The K-State defense completely takes OSU out of its game. Offensive problems from the start for the Cowboys, and John, just no rhythm, no good shots, nothing going offensively for this OSU team.
Nothing going at all, Barry. You know, Markel Brown and LeBron Nash in a little bit of foul trouble in the first half. Neither one of those guys even score in the first half. That's a bad recipe for them. Marcus Smart tried to will them and do as much as he could, but they really had some strange lineups in the first half, and like you said, they just couldn't get anything going.
Well, Kansas State had struggled itself, missed 11 of its first 12 shots, but only trailed 8-7 at the time. Eventually got going. Rodney Magruder, who has averaged 25 points a game this season against the Cowboys, got exactly that on Friday night. Opened the second half by scoring on 4 straight possessions, which sort of created a margin, a good margin for Kansas State to get control of this game. Cowboys didn't quit. Travis Ford very high on the team's fight. He was upset early, but he said after the first few minutes, we fought, we played hard, just couldn't get anything going.
And that's been a trait of this team, a very positive trait. They don't give up. They usually find a way to rally, and they made some mild rallies in the second half, but could never really get to the point where you felt like the Wildcats were threatened.
This loss probably or almost surely costs the Cowboys a shot to be back in Kansas City next week. Look for Kansas and Kansas State to be placed here at the Sprint Center. Now OSU awaits its NCAA fate. Does this loss hurt OSU's seeding?
It could cost them maybe the drop from a 4 to a 5. I think we've seen that pretty much consistently, that they're either a 4 or a 5 seed. So they would like to hang into that place there and maybe be in Austin, Texas. That would be the next closest place for them. Otherwise, it's a little bit of a crapshoot. Nothing else very close.
Well, what more so than where they play is how they play. This Oklahoma State team really needs to play better offense. Shot 30% from the field, got very few good shots. Marcus Smart, as you said, kept the Cowboys in it for a while, but just you can't survive with that kind of offense against a quality team. Stay tuned for further OSU basketball coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.